What was the temperature in the room like when you had the public hearings for the two different schools over two different nights?
You know, parents are very upset. It was difficult. You know, it's hard being the chair and the focus is on you because you are the spokesperson for the board. And you're approaching tables and you're trying to have a conversation and they are scared and they are hurt. And they also don't know what's happening and they don't have enough information. I said, you know, this has been a conversation that's been going on for many years, as long as I've been a trustee. But because you don't have media in your meetings and people are not in the gallery, they don't hear the conversations that are happening. This has been an ongoing conversation of what are we going to do to our schools that are not utilized at capacity. And so this has been discussed for many years. And we're at a time now where I think because of the accelerated program is what made us jump onto the value scoping, which made us then get the results. And $38,000 went into the value scoping. Spend that, the government paid for it, thank goodness. But it's a lot of money that you invest to say, how can we be better at what we're doing for students?
Okay. The choice that you have to make is not going to be an easy one, and we were talking before, if we were looking at closing a school named after your father, that would be a heartstring issue too. So you fully understand what's involved here.
Oh, it's very emotional, and I think that's probably when I've had conversations with families, and I've had some really beautiful conversations where the conversation started off very cold and distant and became warm, because I really do empathize with the struggles that they're feeling. And I can't imagine if I was outside right now listening to this discussion happening with the Roy Wilson Learning Center. And so I do understand the attachments and I understand the emotional connection.
Yeah, it is not an easy decision. The board will meet January the 6th, 2026 at a special time.
Yes, we have announced we're meeting at 2 p.m. We are receiving all the information from the consultations that afternoon. And then we will be receiving all the change in transportation, you know, where will our students attend, what does that look like going forward, and then what does it look like not going forward, and then we will make a decision. And so we are prepared to be there for a long time as we get all our information and make sure that we make the right choice for everyone.